T-minus 5, 4.
Don't put off your upgrade this year because SketchUp Pro 2024 is supercharged.
Ignition.
First, the SketchUp graphics engine has been completely rebuilt, and it's nothing short of awesome. There's notable improvement in handling and responsiveness. Right when you open SketchUp, you'll feel it. This new engine takes advantage of emerging graphics hardware and software technology, leading to more future performance boosters and new features. You'll find the throttle for the new engine in the Window Preferences dialog. Check out the Graphics tab. Depending on your hardware, you might back off anti-aliasing and uncheck maximum texture size. Not a bad idea for any setup, really. For unsupported hardware configurations, the classic graphics engine is still available. If SketchUp detects that your system does not support the new graphics engine, a dialog will notify you and make the switch automatically. For machines with multiple GPUs, there's a new preference that controls which one SketchUp uses. Now that we have this new toy, how do we play with it? How about a new visual style? In this release, there's a new to SketchUp visualization ingredient, Ambient Occlusion. You can turn this feature on from the View dropdown. It's under Face Style, Ambient Occlusion. Ambient Occlusion adds visual emphasis to the interaction of edges and surfaces, increasing perceived depth. But beware, this new feature is actually a style setting. So if you want it to stick, be sure to update your style by clicking on the thumbnail in the Styles browser, or the Update button on the far right. They both do the same thing. I find this setting really dials up my black and white CAD style output, color perspectives, and even sketch plans. This fundamentally changes the SketchUp look that we've all known since the beginning. Ultimately, my graphic style. This is a huge deal and feels like a major leap forward. One other heads up, the new Ambient Occlusion style must be rendered as raster or hybrid in layout. It simply won't show up if the viewport is rendered as vector. We've just launched a new version of our ConDoc Tools extension that is 100% compatible with SketchUp Pro 2024. All styles and drawing sets have been updated to utilize this impressive and professional new look. Let's talk about what's new in layout. Guess who else got a new graphics engine? You can peek under the hood by clicking the Edit dropdown and opening the Preferences dialog. That's under Layout Settings on Mac. Head over to the Performance tab. Enable Experimental Graphics Engine? Yes, please. Of course. Who wouldn't? The improvement here is once again tangible. You will feel it with every pan and zoom. Another performance-enhancing feature is draft mode. This defers the final rendering of layout geometry and viewports for better performance when navigating a document. When you set to pan and zoom, you can control the redraw delay. It seems that a shorter redraw time feels better. Here's how I'm going to use this new feature. Just set draft mode to always on. Uncheck disable SketchUp viewport drawing, then use the default K keyboard shortcut to toggle this feature on and off. I can see this being very useful while dimensioning and annotating a complex set of drawings, so I can see through line weights and types and be confident that I'm hitting my snaps. This is a nice little performance booster with some utility. I dig it. Man, the review's going well this year. Let's keep it going. The layout drawing canvas has been reworked to eliminate unnecessary inferences and work more like it does in SketchUp. The shift and the arrow keys now constrain the directional axis when moving or drawing. Watch this. Click to start drawing a line, then tap the right or left arrow key to constrain the red axis, or tap the up arrow key to constrain the green axis. Tap the same key again to unlock the axis constraint. Here's something new. Hover on an edge until you see the on edge inference. Now, tap the down arrow key to lock the alignment with the reference line. Tap the down arrow key again to draw perpendicular to the reference line. Tap once more to unlock. Here's another one. While drawing a line, hover on an edge, then hold shift to constrain the endpoint along the reference edge. I'm guessing there are several new inference variations baked in that might take some time to discover. The LayOut Inference engine now behaves more like SketchUp, which means it's more usable, more precise, more better. Another subtle improvement is that the precision gizmo jumps to your cursor when you move an entity, which might take a little getting used to, but I get it. It's more intuitive. Again, I think I really like it. Look, I don't know if you know this, but I've been slightly critical of past SketchUp releases. I'm not thrilled with this new release. I don't love this new tool. This is gonna be disappointing. Thumbs down on that new feature. I don't like that at all. It took 2 years to get a feature of a feature right. Why are we spending time on the freehand tool? I'm trying to look on the bright side here. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Maybe this release isn't that bad. After using SketchUp 2024, I simply can't remember what I was so grumpy about. While SketchUp 2024 is super impressive, if I had to offer one criticism, there aren't any new buttons to push. I got you covered. Check out our new ConDoc Express tools. Activate the Tag Freeze tool, then just click on elements to turn off the corresponding SketchUp tag. For you old-timer CAD monkeys like me, it's like Lay Freeze. This new tool keeps your eyes on the design and out of the tags dialog. Hit the All Elements On button to bring the tags back. Then select a few entities like walls, windows, floors, and doors. Hit the Tag Isolate tool to turn off all element tags except the ones that are selected, kind of like LayISO in CAD. And did you know that with the ConDoc Tools extension, you can assign multiple SketchUp tags to one entity, eliminating the model organization nightmare of nested groups within groups within groups. This is so much easier. These new Express tools are a pure joy to use. And when combined with our ConDoc tags, you're going to save hours of tedious tag management every week. Grab a trial at ConDocTools.com. See for yourself. One last thing. Are you gonna join me at the SketchUp 3D Summit this summer? It's a small conference in Denver for design professionals looking to ascend to the peak of their SketchUp workflow. Join me and 7 other SketchUp authors and experts teaching cutting-edge workshops about design and documentation, AI, and workflow automation. We'll also be hanging out at night. Don't miss dinner with the SketchUp team on Monday and the virtual Ascent happy hour at my office on Tuesday, followed by our own comedy show next door. It's gonna be a blast, and I hope to see you there. Check out our latest upload here, hit that like and subscribe button, and drop a comment before you leave. Let me know if I got it right this year. I'll see you next time.